Hi, it's John here from Shepherd's Walks and GPS Training. What we're going to do in this short video is look at what we do to your GPS before it leaves us here and arrives at your door. First of all, you'll either look at our videos online to look at which GPS suits your requirements the best. Alternatively, you might ring us up and have a chat with us over the telephone where we can talk through the best GPS to suit both your budget and the activities that you're doing. When we're all happy, we will then decide on which unit that you're wanting. Most retailers, that's when it finishes, isn't it? There's your box, head on your way. You get home, your brand new GPS, what do you do? Sadly, we don't get any instruction books anymore. You do get your USB cable, but what do you do with that GPS unit? The difference is, though, here at Shepherd's Walks at GPS Training, when you buy that GPS unit off us, when you normally walk out there with our box, that's when our work starts. We do over an hour of work on that GPS unit, ready for you, and it's ready for it to arrive with you. What do we do? Well, first of all, we set up that GPS unit. That unit alone, the eTrex TUS 25 and 35, takes us 20 minutes to set up, and we know what we're doing. I'm frankly astonished that anybody would get that unit without a setup guide and not and be able to set this unit up. We go through each of the profiles and set it up. One of the settings which enables it to use both the American and the Russian satellites suddenly improves the accuracy of that GPS unit by twofold rather. And I'm astonished that, when it comes as factory settings, it's not set up that way. We calibrate the compass. If it's got a map card with it, we'll install a map card for you. And we do put them on the window ledges here, make sure you've got a satellite signal, and then we know it's working. So we know when you get that unit, you put your batteries in it, it will work straight out of the box. We've tested it. We've gone through those checks. We used to say it's a 10-point check, but now it's literally turned into a 60-point check that we go through. We go through all the setup, calibrating the compass and going through all the basic information, so we know that GPS is working. And therefore, when you get it, you just put the batteries in and it's working straight away, instead of you sitting there going, what do I do with this? So that's your unit, and off you go. So what do we do then? It turns into a box. This is the box you'll end up getting, and this is actually somebody's actual order. So this is somebody's ordered up on the telephone, written down all the information, and this person's had a fair bit of extra added to it. So you don't actually get yours in this green sleeve, it's just that this is the way we keep all the paperwork together that you receive with your GPS unit. Let's have a quick look at what this person's bought. They bought a GPS Map 64S. They've actually got some rechargeable batteries to go with it, Energizer rechargeable batteries. They've actually put a slip case, which is the little case that the 64S can sit in. They've actually bought, believe it, also another set of 4 rechargeable AA batteries. They must be doing some fair bit of trekking. And there's a couple of there's one map card here that will put some open source mapping on there. So it looks like the person is travelling quite a bit, and we've got some open source mapping. Don't forget, we can also put Irish mapping on your unit if you visit Ireland a lot. It's a GB map card we get, so if you do visit Ireland, give us a shout and we can put that on your unit before it leaves. So going back to the paperwork that you receive with your unit, we keep talking about the settings. This is the setup guide. So this is how we've set up this person's GPS for them. So step by step, you can see the things in yellow is how we've changed it and set it up personable for the needs. So if they ever need to reset it, they've got a full report of what we've done. This is the main documentation that we get, which is our Getting Started guide. There's actually a little slip on the top here. There's after a few months, you might get a message about some trial mapping in it, and that's telling the customer about the trial mapping message. So this is the key document, which is our Getting Started guide. And the Getting Started guide, the key things to know is your unique reference number here. Either starts with GPST or SW, it's Shepherd's Walks or GPS Training, depends who you bought that unit from. If you ring us up, you will be asked for that reference number, and then we can look on our system what GPS unit got when you bought it. If there's any problems, we can trace that back directly to your unit. You'll also use that same reference number when you're booking onto webinars and other such things with ourselves. That enables you to the free training that you get with it. So again, if you do ring up, please quote that number to us, and then we can quickly, efficiently help you out. Sorry if you don't have that number, we can't help you, and that's the reality of it. It's usually when somebody's bought from somewhere else, struggling to get things set up, they ring up for a bit of help. That's the first thing we ask for. If you've not got that, sadly don't get to speak to the technical guys there at GPS Training. So a quick overview of what this device overview. So really basic guide of how the GPS unit. Again, you get no instructions from Garmin, so we've put some instructions there about how to get the batteries in there and other such things. The basic usage of that GPS unit. Also in here is about how you update your unit. We've already updated your unit for you to the latest operating system, and we'll have done that before it arrives. Again, there's a few little anomalies, so again, as we're setting them up, we know which ones we should be updating, the latest ones, and there's one at the moment we're just actually keeping one step back from the latest version because there's a few software glitches with the recent version. Other thing in here is information how you sign up to the online how you access the online resource. The online resource, you get free access to an online training area. You can access 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and you have a username and password that you can log into that online resource and access that. It's £3,500 we spent on this. It's full of videos. So again, this lady would log in with a choose her GPS map 65. There's videos showing you how to use this GPS unit. There's also videos showing you how to plan routes on her computer. We'll look a little bit later in the video. There's also information about how she claims a free webinar. She gets free webinars, which are 2 live training seminars, one on how to use a GPS unit and one how to plan routes on your computer or your Mac. And that's the instruction about how she can get access to those webinars. Again, some more information about setting up the unit and registering it with Garmin. And also about how to download the software that you'll use on your PC or your Mac. So that's all there in that getting started guide, which is the key document that you get in with it. Also, we talk about planning routes on our computer. There's a hard copy of the what we call Basecamp software. It's the software using your PC and a Mac. Looks like this lady's a Mac user, because actually it's a Mac documentation. We also do PC versions as well. So again, when you order online, you let us know whether you're a PC or Mac user, and we'll put the relevant documents in for you. Also, if you order over the telephone, please let us know if you're a PC or Mac user, and then we can make sure. So this is the route planning software. Again, like any other planning software or any other software, you get no instructions with it. So here at GPS Training Shepherd's Walks, written step-by-step guides. This is how you download it. This is how you set it up. All the little anomalies. This is how you plan routes on it, etc., etc. These are all backed up with videos in the online resource. So if you prefer to watch videos, you can watch them on the online resource. Alternatively, you can work step-by-step through. Really nice, clear guide that a lot of people have used over the years, and the feedback we get from it is really quite exceptional. So that's what the getting started with your Basecamp information. As I said, this lady also got some open source mapping because she looks like she's gone overseas. So fact sheets, everything you get from us, you get fact sheets with it. She's got some France and Corsica mapping and some Greece mapping by the looks of it. So again, little fact sheets in there about how she needs to change the settings on those GPS units when she puts that micro SD card that we looked at a little bit earlier. Again, your receipt, which you get, which is and that will all go back in with the box, and everything goes packed up in a nice little box like this. And we send everything Royal Mail special delivery, so it's guaranteed to arrive with you the next working day. So if you order it before, usually 2 or 3 o'clock, it will arrive with you before 1 o'clock. Great Royal Mail special delivery is that it comes out with your postman, so your personal postman will deliver it and get you to sign it. You have to sign for it because it's worth a fair bit of money. So as hopefully as we've shown in this video, when you buy that GPS unit, we're not just going to walk in and give you a box and say, on your way. We're going to actually advise you on batteries, on accessories, and we're going to give you a lot of documentation. We're going to set that GPS unit up to your requirements, and we know it's working. We'll update the software on it. We'll install the mapping on that GPS unit for you, and then in with your unit you get all the paperwork, getting started with it, all the instructions for how you get free access to your webinars. So it's this whole learning experience. It does take us, from when you purchase that GPS unit to us leaving it, it's 45 minutes work, an hour of work of us getting that prepared. Now I kind of think myself, if you don't know what you're doing, how long must that take? It must take months or years to actually get that GPS to that same stage. But we're setting up a lot of units every day, and hopefully our customers appreciate where they are, because the feedback we get is exceptional. Believe me, I wouldn't be staying back in the evening doing webinars and spending a lot of money on the online resource if the feedback from our customers wasn't saying, that's superb, that's really good, and we appreciate it. So I hope you enjoyed the short video. Bit of an insight in what you get that's very different from Shepherd's Walks and GPS Training compared to the other retailers online. Just give a call and ask any questions, and we can hopefully get the right GPS unit for yourselves. Thanks for watching.